What's up, you guys? So if you've been following the story with Monica and Kim Kardashian jumping in the fight to free Corey Miller, then you may have caught Master P unintentionally spill some tea about Monica getting divorced possibly being the impetus for her deciding to champion the movement to free Corey Miller. In a video posted to TMZ, Master P brings up Monica's relationship status in the middle of talking about her renewed interest in Corey Miller's case, his legal case. He says, quote, "Even with Monica coming forward, I know she's just getting out of a relationship or divorce, so I'm happy that people are coming forward and standing up."
And even with Monica coming forward, I know she's just getting out of a relationship or divorce. So it's like, I'm happy that people are coming up for them and standing up. And even with Monica coming forward, I know, she's just getting out of a relationship or divorce. So it's like, I'm happy that people are coming up for them and standing up.
And so it seems so random that Master P would bring up Monica's relationship status in a discussion about his brother's legal case. So of course fans are wondering if Master P had a slip of the tongue and brought that up because Monica and Corey Miller are possibly rekindling their relationship. Like this person who tweeted, "I hope C Murder get out and him and Monica live happily ever after. I live for ghetto romances." Another person said, "I can't wait until Monica reunite with C Murder, and I can't wait for C Murder to reunite with his kids. That's going to be a wonderful sight." And another person said, "If C Murder come home and marry Monica, I might scream." I might scream too. So we're going to take a closer look at Monica and Corey Miller's relationship back in the day and the hints that they've both been posting on social media up until today. In this video, I'm going to try my best to refer to him as Corey Miller and not C Murder. I think dropping the nickname C Murder is the best thing he could have done for his case, because I'm sure having a name like C Murder made the police feel like he's guilty of taking someone out of here, and I don't want to perpetuate that, so I will be calling him Corey Miller. So let's start with the backstory. Monica and Corey Miller reportedly dated from April 1997 to August 1998. At that time, Monica would have been almost 18 years old and Corey would have been around 28 years old. So they do have at least a 10-year age gap, and that's a topic for another video, but for right now, I just want to put into perspective the time period when they were dating. According to an interview Monica did with R&B magazine in 2002, she was introduced to Corey Miller by Foxy Brown while her and Jarvis Not Weems were on a break. It's reported Monica and Jarvis separated for reasons she doesn't want to share, but while they were apart, Inga Marchand, aka Foxy Brown, introduced Monica to C Murder, whom she calls Corey. Quote, "Inga called me and passed him the phone. It was like I had known him forever from that one conversation." The romance quickly took off, and after she collapsed on stage in Washington, D.C. from a minor heart condition, Corey helped care for her while she spent a month in the hospital. He eventually proposed to her on a skylift at Six Flags over Georgia. But soon their careers began to pull them apart. "Distance drove us batty," she says. "The most I saw him was when I was in the hospital." Corey wound up marrying a woman in New Orleans, and contrary to rumor, Monica claims her relationship with him ended. Quote, "I would never commit adultery. When he was married, being together wasn't an option." Then after the breakup, Monica reconnected with her ex-boyfriend, and as you all know, that did end in a tragedy. So Monica and Corey Miller were actually engaged. This was the man who she wanted to marry and spend the rest of her life with. But the hecticness of both of them being in the entertainment industry and traveling so much tore them apart. Like she said, the most time she spent with him was when she was in the hospital and he was there taking care of her, but they eventually separated and both went on to marry other people. Monica had 2 children, Rocco and Romello, with rapper Rodney Rocco Hill, but they parted ways in 2010. Then Monica secretly married NBA player Shannon Brown in a private Los Angeles wedding ceremony in November 2010. They have a daughter together named Lailah. However, the couple finalized their divorce in 2019. Corey Miller also got married and had 3 children. He actually posted his children on his Instagram just the other day. He said, "My girls, my world, at Alexis Chelsea, at Cole.Miller, at Chanel.Mill. I fight for you daily. I'm sorry I haven't been there. 19 years has been hard on us, but I'm honored to be your father. You have never left me, and I'm proud of the women you have become. I'm thankful to your mother for making sure you knew me, loved me, and respected me. She was told y'all shouldn't see me and be here for me, but she made sure you were. Chels, you bossed up handling business. Cole, my red baby, living your dream, and my songbird child, you are my reason." Corey Miller and the wife of his children reportedly got divorced in 2000, so he has been a single man for a while now, and now that Monica is officially single, it looks like she is refocused on Corey Miller, although Black Twitter is reminding us that Monica actually never stopped singing about him over the years. Like this person who said, "Damn, Monica's Should Have Known Better song hit way different. I just had no damn idea her and C Murder were together, but I'm definitely here for it." And another person tweeted, "Monica is savage. She has C Murder and Shannon in the same damn video. LMAO, it all makes sense now." For a lot of us, it already made sense. But in the lyrics to Should Have Known Better, Monica sings, "You should have known that I would stay by your side. You should have known your girl was going to ride or die. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor or out here doing 5 to 10. You should have known better. What makes you think that I would forget about you? Think about it. Who comes to see you? Every Saturday and Monday, I was on that receiver. It's me, your girl, your life, your world." So for a lot of us, we already knew that. And she confirmed it in the Love All Over Me video. The video starts with Monica's boyfriend going to jail and making her promise not to wait for him and to go ahead and live her life. And so she marries another man who's played by Shannon Brown in the video and in real life. That's her second choice. But clearly she still has love for Corey Miller, and she's starting to show it more and more on social media. Like this post she made in March celebrating Corey's birthday by going back to his hometown and doing a photo shoot.
Now let me hear everybody in this room say, "Happy birthday, C." I also want to take a Now let me hear everybody in this room say, "Happy birthday, C." I also want to take a
She said in the caption, "It's a real soldier's day, so the camo was more than intentional. Happy birthday at C Murder. I pray the next one you will spend free with your daughters." Now, this is back in March she was saying this. She said, "God's got it. Not many know the man you are. So solid, took care of many that don't even pay you a visit. I watch you pay college tuitions, pay for weddings, buy them homes and cars, all while traveling them around the world, teaching us all right from wrong and what to stand on and why to stand on it. Know the good you've done was not in vain. I hit Kermit so you could hear the band play through your phone on your day." And Monica announced just recently that she will be joining the fight to free Corey Miller with an Instagram post. She said, "At C Murder and I are bonded by truth, honesty, and loyalty. There's never been a promise broken, and I vowed to seek help. After a tearful conversation with Lailah, she and I spoke to Kim Kardashian, and I explained why I knew Corey was innocent. I shared that there are lots of issues in Corey's case that speak to his innocence, including witnesses recanting their testimonies, DNA not matching, and a 10-2 jury. Corey deserves to come home to his girls and be the father they need, be the artist and leader he's always been, as well as spread hope to those who have also experienced this. I've locked arms with Kim Kardashian, Jessica Jackson, Eddie Haney, and all those who believe in Corey and are ready to fight. Hashtag free Corey Miller." And Corey has also been showing Monica love on his social media too. First, he posted a picture of them together back in the day. A couple of pictures of them together, and he calls her Moses. He keeps calling her Moses, and he said, "Moses, when they took me, I told you go live your life because you didn't deserve what the system was about to do to me. You stood for me without me asking, created a team that could change the outcome of a very unfair fate. You've been forever true." Now, y'all remember that. Forever true, one in a lifetime. At Monica Denise got him saying free Corey Miller. And just a few hours ago, he posted, 7 months ago, I called at Monica Denise and she conferenced in Kim Kardashian. I did not know Moses had been working to reach Kim. After our call for the first time in 19 years, I slept. You can rest behind these walls, but never do you actually sleep. So he can sleep now that he knows that Monica is committed to working to free him. Now, Monica, just a few minutes ago, actually just posted a picture saying that she's been single for a year. Like I said earlier, Master P said that she was just getting out of a relationship or divorce. But it seems like she's responding to Master P making that statement and letting people know she's been single for a year. She said, I don't live in the shadows of my truth. I walk in the light they've created. You don't have to read between the lines and ish with me. Translation, single for a year, aka lonely at times, yet peaceful and in tune with my true self. Now, I think her mentioning her true self might be a nod to Corey Miller's movement that him and his daughters created called Forever True, hashtag Forever True. He puts that hashtag and hashtag true story in a lot of his posts, and he posted on Instagram shouting out his daughter's merchandise line. He said, being wrongfully convicted affected the lives of the most important people to me, my daughters. At Alexis Chelsea created Forever True, available now, hashtag Forever True, so that we can see and share you representing. Link in bio. So I'll actually put the link in the description box to buy his t-shirts so you can support him and his family. And y'all leave a comment and let me know what you think of Monica and Corey Miller possibly rekindling their 90s romance. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching.